not dressed. Answering to the name of Kirsten, please pick up a white courtesy phone.
You have everything? Everything. Who do I call you? Doctor? That would not be accurate. Not advisable.
Oh!
You all right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I just a mosquito on that thing. If I get a drink, I'll just...
Take care of that uncle.
Bartender! Bartender! Oh, I'm sorry. Could I have the margarita? Gate 45 for arriving flight. Flight number 1018, non-stop to Atlanta, now departing gate 63. Flight number 1018, non-stop to Atlanta, now departing gate 63. You're holding tickets on flight number 59 to El Paso. Please board now. Get out of here fast. This is Andrea Morse. She wants you to do a job for her.
Anytime.
She's in serious trouble.
Miss Morse. I'm Peterson T. Ryan.
Hello, good to meet you.
My partner, Frank McBride.
Hello.
Wouldn't you be more comfortable over here?
Yeah, thank you. I think I would be.
Of course. Not at all. Why did you choose our agency?
Well, I just went through the yellow pages and found a page and stuck a pin in it.
Just saw McBride and Ryan on the yellow pages and made the hit.
Yeah.
What can we do for you? What's your problem?
Well, my sister's being blackmailed.
Why?
Well, her husband, you see, is a very important man in San Francisco, and then she came to visit me last year, and while she was with me, she had an affair, and somebody found out, and they want $50,000.
Got it. You want us to deliver the money for you, right?
Well, not exactly. I lost it.
You lost $50,000?
Well, I didn't exactly lose it. You see, I had it in the briefcase. I put it in a briefcase, got on the airplane, and then when we got off at LAX, I went to get it, and someone else had taken that one and left this one.
You put $50,000 in a briefcase and then carried it in the baggage compartment?
Well, I didn't want to get robbed.
May I look at this?
Yes, certainly, of course.
Wall Street Journal, stock reports, a legal pad blank, 6 pencils, and the initials PB. What did the airline say?
Well, they thought that PB would come back and claim it, is what they thought.
But he didn't.
No.
Wouldn't you like a cup of coffee, Miss Morse?
Oh, I'd love some. Thank you.
Cream?
Black.
Firstly, it's not her sister being blackmailed, it's her. And secondly, blackmail is police business. Thirdly, she's very attractive.
Oh, could I have sugar, please?
I'm sorry, sugar, yes, of course. Miss Morse, I'm afraid our schedule is pretty well crowded. I don't think we can handle your case.
Well, I know that this is a very difficult case, but I am willing to pay. Would $3,000 be enough?
$3,000 would be just fine. We'll take it.
That should cover us for a couple of days.
Here you go.
Come on, Miss Morse.
Thank you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
I'll see you later, Mac.
Here's the key. You got the duck here.
The blackmailer's certainly not going to reveal himself. PB already has the money. What was it all about?
Mr. Ryan, I told you, just keep taking deep breaths.
Yeah.
Deep. Like that.
Have you got any theory?
I'm not scanning too good.
Mr. Ryan said that the man who attacked him was rifling through a briefcase, desperately looking for something, obviously not just the money, right?
Look, would you recognize him again if you saw him?
Deeper.
Huh?
Mr. Ryan said that he had his back to the man. However, the man knows who Mr. Ryan is because Mr. Ryan's wallet was left on the floor and he went through it, right?
What was Andrea doing during all this? Huh?
Mr. Ryan said that she had the good sense to split.
You're so smart. What's your hunch?
Look, suppose Andrea stole it originally and PB came back after. What about that?
That's no good.
Huh?
No good. Because she could just get on an airplane,
Ryan.
say goodbye, take the money, South America, gone.
Yeah, who's that?
Miss Morse for Mr. Ryan.
Miss Moore?
Hello?
Hello, Pete? Peter, you all right?
No, I am not all right.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, that helps. That helps. What would even be better would be if you came over here and told us what is going on.
Well, you're absolutely right, and that's why I'm going to tell you everything.
Terrific. Come on over.
No, I can't do that. They might be watching us. Wait, why don't you come here, okay? And make sure that nobody's following you.
Where is here?
Oh, David Gorman's been on me about Thursday's board meeting. Seems as though he's taking his duties more seriously than we expected.
Good. We need some new blood.
He's worried about the HW7. Says he's having trouble extracting documents from your department.
We're swamped right now with the Pakistan and British deals.
Understood. But lean on him, will you? Gorman's our token saint. We can't have him upset about anything while we're negotiating that loan with Washington.
I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Paul.
You heard him. Send Gorman what he wants.
No, it won't be long before he finds out what you've been up to.
We've been up to, Raj. You just go and do your thing and leave the worrying to me, okay?
You sure nobody followed you here?
Quite sure. Who are they?
Well, I don't know, but nobody followed me here. You don't like me, Mr. McBride, do you?
I don't trust you.
Well, I don't blame you. Look, I really don't blame you. I wouldn't trust me either, but I owe you both an apology. There's no sister. There's no blackmail. And I'm not a journalist.
So why the charade? And why involve us?
You see, I heard that Pete had gone straight, and so I figured that given this problem, I couldn't go to the police, you see. And so, what I figured about our vibes might match with what I figured.
You're saying you're a crook.
I'm a cat burglar. Do you know Sefton Malone?
Sefton Malone? Second story man. Porch climber, yeah, one of the best. He died 10 years ago.
That was my uncle. Taught me everything that I know.
Well, you got good credentials.
Thank you.
But why did you stiff us then? What was that hood trying to get out of that briefcase?
Now, you see this?
Oh, a photograph.
Now, one of those priests is my brother. The guy that knocked you down in your apartment, he was trying to kill my brother.
He was trying to kill him.
Which one is your brother?
I don't know. No, I don't know. He's had plastic surgery. He had his whole face redone. How would I know?
A priest. Why?
Well, because he was an accountant then.
Pete, enough already. Let's get out of here.
Wait a second. This is fascinating. You come from a long line of cat burglars. Your brother is an accountant.
Yeah?
Who had his face fixed and became a priest. You sure he's not one of the nuns in the picture?
Now, look, listen, I know why you're upset, but this time I'm telling you the truth. If you would just believe me. What happened was, Tom gave evidence to put this mafioso guy in jail.
Mafioso?
So the government had to hide him.
Yeah, well, if they're hiding him, how do you know he's a priest?
Because we're very close. We couldn't go to the house because Andretti had people guarding it all over.
Andretti?
You know, Carmen Andretti, the big mafioso. You know him.
Yeah, of
And then
course.
I got this in the mail with a message on it, and so then I knew what happened. He always wanted to be a priest. Even when he was a little boy, he wanted to be a priest.
When did you get this photograph?
About a year ago.
Why are you looking for him now?
Well, my mother's 85, and she's she's...
Yeah.
And the one thing she wants before she dies is to see Tom, so I haven't done anything else for her, so I might as well do that.
What you're saying is that the man that slugged me in your apartment was looking for your brother's address?
I can't think of any other reason he would do that.
Look, let's assume all this is true. Who is PB?
I don't know. I stole his briefcase a few months ago.
Hey, Pete.
Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Wait a second. Don't blow your stack. Let me tell you something. It's going to drive me nuts if I don't figure this out. This girl's an enigma. She's wrapped inside of a mystery, and I've got to puzzle her, Sal.
Yeah, of course.
I want you to go along with me.
I'll be there. With the bail money.
You were wasted on the high-rises, baby. You should have been on a con.
She is.
Check those people out, will you?
Yeah.
And I'll check my sources on the street.
I knew that our vibes would mesh. I'm never wrong about those things. You know, I make a terrific salad niçoise.
I'd like to try it, but they might be watching your apartment.
Well, I got a motel room. You're kidding.
Hey, Maggie.
I'll call you right back.
Here, get this picture over to Lieutenant Travis. One of these people is a prospective victim of some hitman. See if he can give us a lead on who it might be, huh?
Miss McBride,
Yeah.
Lieutenant Travis already sent these. It's the report on Miss Moore's finger.
Where's the happy couple now?
Mr. Ryan phoned her at the Mustang Motel in Venice.
Do Did you read this?
Oh, I sure did.
Get a hold of Jack Bannigan at Justice for me right away, please, huh?
Okay.
Dr. Atkins to OB Stat. Dr. Atkins. Dr. Needham to ICU. Stat. Dr. Bascom to OR6. Dr. Woods to CCU. Dr. Woods.
Am I a cook or am I a cook, huh? You're in the presence of a cordon bleu alumna.
Something you picked up from your French brother-in-law, no doubt.
Hey, where are you going?
The only way that hitman can find you is through your apartment. If I stake it out, maybe I can beat him at his own game.
Well, I thought we might talk a little bit.
We just had lunch. I have to do something to justify my fee.
Well, that's what I had in mind. You know, if you hadn't gone straight, we would have made a great team.
No way. I hate heights.
You could have been my inside man.
We'll talk about that. After I get the hitman. Okay?
Okay, hang on, I'm going to come.
The man your brother testified against was Carmen Andretti. Is that correct?
Yeah.
There's been nobody by that name registered at any prison for the past 10 years.
Oh, did I say Andretti? What I meant was Andore. His name's Andore.
Again? Get out.
It's part of a case heisting team with Art Willis. He was killed yesterday at L.A. Airport. Would you care to explain a little of that, Miss Morse?
Well, I should have trusted you two, but you know, I thought with my record, if I just sort of juiced it up a bit, then it helped me.
No brother pining for the cloth? No gnarled mother?
I'm sorry, Bea. What can I say? I'm really sorry.
Well, before we turn you over to the cops, would you care to explain what happened yesterday? Just to satisfy our curiosity.
Well, okay, what happened? Art Willis and I are working LAX, all right? We spot this prime mark. Art gets his briefcase, goes away, but then the mark and his friend see him. He gets the briefcase to me, and they start to chase him, and he fell. And I got the briefcase. I opened it, and I found a pile of notes in it, and that photograph that I gave you was in it, and then what looked to me like a death note.
A death note?
Mm-hmm.
You still got it?
Yeah, I got it inside. Come on.
How'd you pick up on all of that?
I took her fingerprints off the coffee cup.
Without telling me?
Well, the way you were drooling over her, I didn't think it was the moment.
That isn't very nice, Mac. We're partners. We're supposed to tell each other everything.
It's because we're partners that I protect you from your infirmities.
Here you go. Here's $50,000 worth of fees. There's the death note, and there's that, whatever that is. I don't know.
I expect to read a most reverend obituary by the first of the month. Good hunting. That's tomorrow. What is that?
This is a medical report with the name torn off the corner.
A medical report? What do we got here? We got PB's the employer, his friend is the hitman, the victim is one of the priests in the picture. What's the medical report got to do with a $50,000 contract?
Why did you come to us? Why didn't you just take the money and run?
Because those two men killed Art Willis by chasing him, and I want them punished. And also the thought of a priest getting killed disturbed me.
Oh, disturbed you?
Yes, that was disturbing.
It didn't disturb you enough to report it to the police.
Well, how often does a girl get $50,000 dropped right in her lap?
What do you think?
What do I think? I hate to tell you what I think.
Lieutenant Travis couldn't get anything on the nuns, but he narrowed it down to two of the priests.
Yeah, Maggie, go ahead.
Father Andrew Enright. He apparently had testified against some racketeers before the Fullerton Commission a couple of years ago. And Father David Gorman. He was resident padre at San Quentin. And so I thought, he might have run across some tough people there.
What are their addresses?
Father Enright's at St. Mark's and Father Gorman's at St. Anne's.
Gotcha, St. Anne's. Thank you, Maggie.
What you got?
I've got two priests to check out.
Hey, wait for me!
Uh-oh. We have to take her with us. The hitman will get her.
Okay, take her with you.
I can't take her with me. He's made me, remember? I'd be a walking death trap for her.
Oh, come on, Pete. Miss Morse, I don't trust you. I don't like your lifestyle. I don't like your lies. We're here solely to protect the life of that target, not to help you. Do you understand? Any more nonsense from you, one more lie, and you're on your own.
Mr. McBride, you're just like my father. He was so firm and secure, if he hadn't died in that plane crash, my whole life would have taken a different direction.
Kill me, Mr. McBride.
No, I'm not positive that it's you, but you heard the facts. What I have to find out is who would benefit by your death. Or maybe it's revenge from your time in San Quentin, you see?
That was 10 years ago. I may have ruffled a few feathers then, but it was more among the staff than among the inmates. Now, you say there was possible two victims. Now, who were the other?
I beg your pardon, what?
There was a possible two victims.
Oh?
Now, who was the other?
Father Enright's the other one.
But sure, he's in Europe.
Well, that leaves you.
Well, assuming your theory is right.
No, I hope I'm wrong. If anything suspicious happens here, give me contact me if you will. You play the market?
On my salary, I am only a freshman stockholder. That's right. Sitting around trying to grasp what they're all talking about.
Oh, isn't it kind of unusual for a priest to be a member of the board?
Well, Harland Wright is a substantial company. Some of their activities, like selling arms to the Middle East, have gained them a lot of bad publicity. So I think I'm there more of a sop to the more vocal stockholders. Maybe the post-Watergate morality.
Look, could your activities on the board have prompted anyone to try to do away with you?
No, I've only been on it for 2 months.
Oh.
Doctor. Much obliged. Thank you.
No good?
Nope. Try the next one. They all think I'm bananas. Now, why would a hitman want to have a medical history?
Maybe asking the wrong people.
Who knows better how to kill you than doctors? was the name of that crazy old criminologist that we met on a Hellinger case? Do you remember him?
The one that wrote the book about Jack the Ripper being a woman?
That's the one.
Grosswerder. Professor Enzio Grosswerder.
That's the one, Grosswerder. Yeah.
What are we looking for?
We're looking for any substantial shift in profit that might explain why the company would want to get rid of an honest director, but it seems to be a very flourishing corporation. Super Chopper lands a hefty contract. Conrad has developed the HW-7 attack helicopter, part of a $2 billion contract with the Air Force. So on and so on and so on, blah, 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 blah. Company stock in the big board rose sharply. With the release of news at a press conference today, there's nothing there. Not a thing. It's a well-run, solid company, flourishing, on the way up. Thank you, miss. Very kind of you.
No. Ooh. That's him. That's PB. That's him.
Paul Berriman, Vice President, International Sales for Harland Wright, who recently completed a $1 billion sale to the Middle East.
Okay. Here goes.
Forgive me, my caution, General, but I don't know you personally, and we deal with highly classified
I
matters.
would not have it any other way.
Won't you sit down, please?
Thank you. You know our country. You know our position. My country surrounded by...
Excuse me, sir, but I think the general means hostile.
Hostile countries around in the South. It's very dangerous.
The fiendish field marshal. Well, he's mad, of course.
Yes, the money is money from the oil, and he buys the tanks. 300 tanks.
The prince has told us about your HW-7.
HW-7?
Yes, we are here.
Yes.
Maybe to discuss business.
Well, I'm afraid the HW-7 is on the prohibited list.
Was it prohibited? So sorry. We have other.
Lockheed and Hughes, General.
Lockheed and Hughes.
We have other hardware besides the HW-7, General.
No. My instructions are most precise. The entire contract, $250 million, will go to the corporation who gives to my prince to dominate. 300 tanks. Sorry, some other time.
General, the HW-7 Sting is in its rockets. Suppose I could offer you unlimited delivery. Unofficially, of course.
Unofficial? Yeah. Get the car.
Certainly, sir.
We don't talk in front of the junior officers in these high-level negotiations. Your terms, please.
Look at this. This is on loan to me from the Scotland Yard Black Museum. Unofficially, of course. The Commissioner of Crime. Well, the Assistant Commissioner of Crime is a friend of mine. Jack Plainbeck's credentials. Found clenched in the body of the deceased. Ooh, some love viper.
Extraordinary. Professor, the medical report.
The medical report. Let me tell you.
Not that medical report. This medical report. This is what I want to know about.
Oh, yeah. What is it you want to know?
Is it possible for a hitman to have this in order to murder a victim?
Let me show you. This is a genuine Sicilian stiletto circa 1873. Standard issue for the black end. It's priceless.
Professor.
Yeah.
The medical report.
The report. Yeah. And of course, it's obvious, you see.
It's not obvious. It is not obvious to me.
You see, your patient had TB in 1955. He was injected with streptolactate, developed allergic reactions, and was taken off it by his sawbones.
So?
Well, so you inject, or rather, the killer injects streptolactate to him now, and poof, heart failure. It's quite interesting, actually. Quite interesting. The perfect crime. Death from an anaphylactic shock.
Would that drug show up in the post-mortem?
I doubt there would be one with his history. But even if there was, I doubt the drug would be traceable because, well, unless you were specifically looking for it.
Well, then to inject it would be a rather difficult thing for the killer to do.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any other way that he could give it to his victim? Any other way?
In a liquid. In a drink. You think of that. A spray. Spray with some flowers, huh? Offer the poor fellow a posy. Another victim of emphysema bites the dust.
McBride?
Yes?
I'd like to speak to you in private for a moment.
Okay.
said there was something urgent, Father.
Father Gorman left a note for me in regard to this tape.
I'm recording this as an insurance policy. It is my belief that Paul Berryman is involved in illegal bribery and the sale of classified arms to partisan factions overseas. Furthermore, he is trying to have me murdered.
Miss Morris?
Yes?
Is this the man?
Yes, it is.
Father Gorman suspected that you were going to have him eliminated. So he hired Miss Morris and her associate to watch you. They took this case from you, full of money. Are you prepared to testify to that in open court?
Of course I am.
And risk a charge of perjury.
Mr. Barrowman, Miss Morris is in the employ of a private investigating office. Why would she lie?
The $300,000 in that case were for a payment to the agent in pursuit of a $2 billion contract guaranteeing the employment of some 20,000 people. Illegal, perhaps. Immoral, I doubt it. The rest is fantasy, Father, as the police will speedily inform you if you're reckless enough to approach them.
Mr. Barrowman, tonight I will pray for Father Gorman and commune with my conscience. In the morning, I will take the whole matter to my superiors in the church.
Let us hope your superiors have more sense than you do, young man. Or they'll face a massive suit for defamation of character.
Quiet? I hope so.
Successful operation, Mr. McBride. Harlan Wright will be delighted. And I hope they express their gratitude in a tangible fashion.
I hope they do, too.
Now, this girl here, exactly what was her role in the whole affair?
Well, she was Sort of an assistant, Father. You see, we sent her to get Berriman's briefcase.
Well, wasn't that a little risky?
Oh, I was more than willing. This case had very special significance for me. You see, my maternal grandfather's brother served in the Vatican.
Oh, in what capacity?
Well, he was one of those Monsignors, you know?
Andrea. Father, would you excuse us? We have a few loose ends to tie up. Mac?
Of course.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Please come back again anytime.
I will.
I'd love to hear more about your relatives.
Yes, that was very rude.
So was lying about the other $250,000 in Berriman's briefcase.
Oh, was that? Was that true?
This is true.
Well, now, fellas, look. 3-way split. That ain't hay, you know.
Will you get her out of here before I throttle her?
Give me that.
I'll see that Travis gets it.